Hello and welcome back to Let's Level Up. My name is Rick, and today we're going to be playing the Fantastic Four expansion pack, the Legendary Four for Upper Decks Marvel Legendary. We're going to go against Galactus, and we're going to do this solo, so it's just going to be me. Probably going to lose, but I wanted to show you what some of the new cards in the expansion are, and what better way to really detail this game than to just play it. So this is our first tabletop Let's Play Marvel Legendary Fantastic Four. If you guys aren't familiar with this, Marvel Legendary is a deck building game created by Upper Deck, and essentially it's a quasi-cooperative game where all of the players will essentially build up from SHIELD agents to powerful heroes out of the SHIELD Helicarrier HQ and attempt to overthrow or rather thwart a mastermind before a scheme happens or the mastermind wins. When I first got Marvel Legendary, I wasn't completely sold on it, and then the Dark City expansion came out, and it's quickly become one of my more favorite deck builders that I have, and the Fantastic Four expansion just adds even more to it. So we're going to play, and hopefully we're going to win. But that second part is definitely not guaranteed. Galactus, here we come. Alright, I've already gone through and kind of set up the board. We are playing the Mastermind Galactus. We are doing the advanced solo rules from the Dark City expansion. Essentially, we have all 5 Master Strikes in this deck because Galactus' special win condition is if he destroys the city, it's game over. So in the advanced solo rules, and I hope I keep things honest here, it's really easy to accidentally forget something in this game because there's a lot of little rules here. So in the advanced solo rules, anytime I pull a Master Strike, I'm going to immediately resolve the next villain card. Also, in a event of a scheme twist, rather than KOing the hero in the HQ of 6 or less, we're going to take that hero and put him on the bottom of the hero deck. We are playing with the Human Torch, Thing, and Mr. Fantastic. We're going against the entire world's arch enemy, Galactus, and we have our starting hand. So we're going to just go ahead and give everything one more shuffle, and then we're going to get to it. So here we go. And I'm going to actually play my cards just kind of here on top of the HQ. Hopefully it doesn't get too confusing, but I'm kind of tight on space right now. Give the hero deck one more shuffle. Sorry, the scheme twist we're playing is kind of the vanilla scheme twist, Unleash the Power of the Cosmic Cube. We're at 8 scheme twists, we lose the game. I figured for the first playthrough video, this may be more than enough. So again, we're kind of highlighting some of the new features, a lot of the new features actually, with the Fantastic Four expansion to Legendary. We are playing with the rules from the advanced solo rules from Dark City, and some of the vanilla stuff as well. So this is kind of all 3 expansions in one video. So if you haven't or you're not familiar with Legendary at all, this is a good way to get started. So the first thing we're going to do, I'll just put my deck right there on top of Galactus, is going to reveal 5 cards in our HQ. So we have Unstable Molecules, Mr. Fantastic, Crime Stopper Thing, what's that say? It started on Yancey Street Thing. This is Twisting Equations, Mr. Fantastic. And then finally, the big thing, it's Clobberin' Time. So we have a lot of things here. Now, Galactus has a power value of 20. He's really, really difficult to hit. But Galactus also has a Cosmic Threat. And the Cosmic Threat is essentially anytime I can combine like heroic attributes, like Strength here for the things, he's going to get a -3 when I go to attack for each one of those. Now, I can do those 1 time per turn, and remember, we have to hit Galactus 4 times in order to win. So, first thing we're going to do on our turn is going to be to draw up our hand. 4, 5, 6, and let's see what we got here. We've got 2 shield troopers and 4 shield agents. So we're going to resolve the first card of the villain deck. And it is, look at that, a scheme twist right off the bat. So we're going to put that right under there. And since we got a scheme twist, we have to put one of these heroes on the bottom of the deck. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put This draw 2 cards, unstable molecules, Mr. Fantastic. And we'll immediately replace him. There we go. And then we have the 1 gigantic hand, Mr. Fantastic. And that's with each Fantastic Four member, you get +1 strike for each card in your hand. So that's not such a bad one. Okay, so we don't have anything to fight here, so our 2 strikes going to go to waste. But we'll go ahead and play those and resolve them. And then we're going to go ahead and play our 4 buy. And then we're going to go ahead and purchase. Let's see. Twisting Equations, Focus. Now, Focus is a new ability here in the Fantastic Four expansion. You can actually focus your recruit points and actually trigger these other actions multiple times. So when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. That may not be so bad. This also says for every Fantastic Four member you get... with a Fantastic Four member you get 2 more recruit, and this is already a 2 recruit. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy this thing, and he's going to go into our discard pile, which will be right there. And then we're going to draw up to our other 6 cards, which, if you guessed right, is the same hand as last time. So we'll go ahead and replace the other thing. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and draw the next card in the villain deck. And this is actually going to be Fire Lord. Now, Fire Lord has a cosmic set of ranged attack. He has a fight, says whenever each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound, and then when he escapes, the same thing happens. And we're playing the Heralds of Galactus, so they're a little bit stronger, but they all have their own cosmic threat, so they have their own weak point, which is going to kind of even things out a bit. And again, our hand for this one is the same: 4 recruit, 2 strike. Not enough to hit Fire Lord, but enough to buy something. I think we're going to go ahead and get the Twisting Equations, Mr. Fantastic. We'll put that into our deck. We'll flip this card over. We got to get some strike going. I don't see any strike here, really, and this is starting to make me really nervous. With the advanced solo rules and really playing solo alone, all the weight of hitting the mastermind is on me now. And I don't do well under that kind of pressure. This is some high stakes. The entire world is counting on me right now to beat Galactus, and I just don't know if I can handle that. All right, here we go. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we've got a whole hand to buy. Oh no, we don't. We have 2 strike and 5 recruit. So let's see. We're going to flip over a card of the villain deck, and it is going to be a Doombots. We can work with Doombots. All right, and we're going to have 2. Let me play these up here so you can see. 2, 3 recruit, 5 recruit, 2 strike. And unfortunately, we don't have enough strike to hit anything, but we can buy this thing here. It says focus 3 recruit, get 2 strike. So this is actually one we're going to be able to pump up if we have a lot of recruit. And that may be what we need to go ahead and start hitting some things. I'm going to go ahead and buy him for straight up 5. And then we're going to draw another hand of 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here it is, on to turn 4. Here's our hand is an entire vanilla hand, but 5 recruit, 1 strike. Okay, we have Terrax the Tamer. And he is weak against strength. He has an ambush effect. It says for each strength hero in the HQ, Terrax captures a bystander. And we have 2 strength heroes in the HQ, so he's actually going to capture 2 bystanders. And they'll just be placed right under him, like this. Okay, and our hand, again, really vanilla hand, 5 recruit, 1 strike, not enough to do much. We can buy, though, and I think we'll go ahead and get unstable molecules that'll let us draw 2 cards. This will be handy. And we'll replace him with another Twisting Equations. And a lot of shuffling in this game. So we're going to draw our last 2 cards, and then we're going to have to shuffle our discard pile again. Okay, so we're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got twisting molecules, some recruit, and 1 strike. And we're going to do the top card. It is another scheme twist. So we're gonna have to do something 6 or less. We're gonna do this other twisting equations. Put him on the bottom. And come on, Johnny Storm, we need some strike out here. Look at that, on request. Focus 6, 4 strike. Do we have 6 here? We sure do. So 1 strike, 4, 5, 6 recruit. We're gonna go ahead and get the big Johnny Storm, which is gonna be called Flame On. These are gonna go in the discard. All right, now we're gonna have to replace the hero in the HQ, and we get another Johnny Storm Hothead. 4 strike, gain a wound. So I chose Johnny Storm because I wanted to make sure I had plenty of strike, and he is very aggro heavy. So we'll do 6. Okay, we've got Knuckle Sandwich Thing, and we've got it started in Yancey Street along with some strike. So we're going to be able to hit the Doom bots at the very least. So let's see what we have out of the villain deck. Another scheme twist. That's our 3rd one, right? Yeah, that's our 3rd one. So at 5, we're actually going to start collecting wounds, which is going to be bad for us. There we go. And let's see here. We've got to bring one of these to the bottom. Go ahead and do this Johnny. And replace him with another twisting equations. And let's see what we have here. We're going to play Knuckle Sandwich, and we're going to focus that to 2 strike, and then we're going to play on top of that 2 more strike for a total of 4. And then we're going to play, it started on Yancey Street, and he's going to get 2 recruit plus 2 more recruit because we played a Fantastic Four before him. And then, so he's going to be 4 by himself, and then we're going to play 2 more for a total of 6. Now let's see what this is. Crime Stopper Thing says whenever you defeat a villain in the bank, this turn rescue a bystander. It says focus 1, I can move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is already there, swap them for 4 strike. That's not bad. I may be able to utilize this moving mechanic to help get them away from the city spaces that Galactus is going to destroy. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And with our fight, we're actually going to fight the Doombots here. And this actually, whenever we fight him, it says look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them, and put the other back. So here we go. Top 2 cards. And one of them is going to be draw 2 cards. One of them is going to be a plain Jane buy. So we'll go ahead and KO him. And he'll go back. And we'll draw 3. And then, surprise, surprise, shuffle our deck again. So here we go. Three more cards. And we have another Hothead here. And let's see what we've got. Pretty vanilla other than unstable molecules. 2 strike, 3 recruit, and then draw 2 cards. So let's see what the villain has in store for us. Okay, so it's another Fire Lord. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and play Unstable Molecules to draw 2 cards. Okay. We've got 3 recruit, 2 strike, and let's go ahead and make this 5 recruit. So we have 8 recruit. We're going to be able to buy the big thing. It's clobbering time. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to forego our 2 strike. I think that may be the best play for right now. Hopefully we made the right decision. We've got to start hitting Galactus, because any moment now we're going to pull a master scheme and lose a piece of the city. So let's draw up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Crime Stopper, it started with Yancey Street, 2 strike and 2 recruit. Okay. Terrax the Tamer. And we have no strength heroes in the HQ right now, so he's not going to get any bystanders this time. Okay. When I fight somebody in the bank, so I don't have enough to hit anybody. So I have 6 strike, which isn't anything, and then 2 recruit, and then 4 recruit because I played a Fantastic Four one before him. So I have another 6 recruit, doing very well on recruits. I think we're gonna go ahead and get one of these hotheads. Ooh. Do I need the wounds right now? That's what I'm questioning. You know what? Let's play it safe and let's get the 1 gigantic hand. And let's keep the wounds out of our hands right now. See if we can start maximizing some of our offense here. 3 cards. You have a good shuffle. Three more cards. Ooh, Flame On. And 5 recruits. Not enough to make it really big, but pretty big still. Dang, I was hoping for something else there, but alright. Ooh, and we get our first Master Strike. So remember, in the advanced solo rules, we're going to draw another villain card after this. The bridge has been destroyed. And oh no! Oh no! Another Master Strike. This is going to destroy the spot that Fire Lord's on, so he's going to immediately escape, and we draw another villain card, and then a Scheme Twist. Goodness, that was one of the worst things that could have happened for us, for sure. Oh, we have a card here we need to put, and we're going to go ahead and put one of these hotheads on the bottom. I'm a little nervous about getting these wounds still, and so replaced by another hothead. Okay. Man, I'm starting to really not like our odds. Okay, I've got 5 recruit and 4 strike. And just to show the camera that. There we go. And I'll play all of those, of course. And we're going to go ahead and get 1 hothead. And there's Knuckle Sandwich. And then, yeah, that's going to be that turn. So 2 of the city spaces are destroyed. It may look like Galactus is going to pull that out. We'll just see what happens. And our 5th Scheme Twist is we're going to get a wound. It's going to go into our discard pile. We're going to put one of these cards on the bottom of the hero deck. And let's see what we got. Okay, Unstable Molecules. We'll play that and draw 2 cards. We have its Clobber in time, but it's going to be kind of ineffective in this hand, which stinks. We're going to play, started on Yancey Street, and since we played a Fantastic Four guy before him, he's worth 4 recruit. Let's see. We're going to play, it's a 6 recruit. 7, 8 recruit. 1 strike. 5 strike. And then 1 strike per Fantastic Four member. Plus 1 strike per. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is going to be a 7. Plus 5 is going to be 12. And then 1 is going to be 13. Now we can Cosmic Strike one of the Terraxes here and definitely fight him. So we'll do that with the strength. It'll take him down to 7. Rescue those bystanders. That wasn't all that bad. And then we still have 8 recruit to spend. And we will get Knuckle Sandwich. And that was 5, so we have 3 more. We'll get call for backup here, and this lets us KO a wound, and if we do, we get more recruit. So there's another Knuckle Sandwich there. 5 cards. Quick shuffle. Oh, these need to be in there for sure. Had half my deck in a different discard pile. Okay, and one more. Okay, Knuckle Sandwich, Crime Stopper, and It's Clobbering Time. Look at that. Uh-oh. Is that enough to hit Galactus once? And 3 strike. Okay, alright, let's see what we can do here. Master Strike. Oh, man. And another Master Strike. If this is the 5th Master Strike, it is game over for the world. Okay, it is not, but it is Morg. And he does have an ambush effect. It says put each non-instinct hero in the HQ at the bottom of the hero deck, which is going to be all but 2. And we have another villain escape. And, oh, I'm sorry. When these villains are escaping, we need to be KOing heroes. Oh, man. Of 6 or 5 or less. Or, sorry, 6 or less. And so let's go ahead and KO these 2. We'll KO this one, and these 2 will go on the bottom. Sorry, I should have been doing that the whole time. This is just a little bit out of the norm. Ultimate Nullifier. That's our big guy there. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. We've got 2 strike, 3 strike. We've got Knuckle Sandwich will focus for 3 to get +2 strike, so that's 5. We're going to have 4 strike on top of that, which is going to be 9. And then we're going to play It's Clobbering Time on top of that, which is going to be 14 base. And then we're going to add 3 for each other strength card we played, which is going to be 2. So right there, that's 20 strike. We're going to be able to hit Mastermind. But if we take out his Cosmic Weakness to Strength and take 9 off of that, we still have 9 strike. Not enough to hit Morg, unfortunately. So he's going to get away. But we do hit Galactus 1 time, and that in itself is a moral victory. So let's see what happens. It says each other player, in the advanced rules, this applies to us. KOs all heroes from their discard pile with the same name as a hero in the HQ. Okay, so let's see here. Fortunately, we have 3 things. We just shuffled, so we made out with that by the skin of our teeth. We don't have to discard anything, and we draw back up to 6. Sorry, I had a bit of a mess there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see. Oh, Earth KO. That is game over right there. Galactus has destroyed the Earth. The Fantastic Four, and more importantly, I have failed at protecting you all. I am so sorry. This is the end to our first legendary Let's Play. Galactus, Advanced Solo Rules from Dark City. We had Human Torch, we had The Thing, we had Mr. Fantastic all in the fight, but alas, it wasn't enough. We lose the game, and more importantly, continue our losing streak to Galactus. That's 3 times he's beaten me now, and I've yet to knock him out. Tune in next time we do a tabletop Let's Play. I hope you guys like these videos. We're definitely going to try to do a lot more of these in 2014. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked it, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, and don't forget, as always, to game on.